He's known for his unusual and unpredictable moves. His lightning-fast strikes and clever combinations often catch his opponents by surprise. He has a completely different style of smashing in the cage. Yes, I'm talking about Umar Nurmagomedov. He is a fighter unlike any other. Coming from a renowned fighting clan, the youngest member of the Dagestan family has already won a championship belt and is on a roll of victories. Today, we'll take a look at the career of a great lightweight, who many believe is an improved version of Khabib. Before I start, remember to hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to our channel, so you never miss out on awesome videos like this one. Let's begin. First, let's take a look at his background. Umar Nurmagomedov is a young and talented Russian mixed martial artist who is quickly making a name for himself in the world of MMA. He was born on January 3, 1996 in the small town of Kyzylyurt, Dagestan, Russia. He and his older brother, Usman, were both interested in martial arts from a young age and started training in freestyle wrestling and Thai boxing. They would spend hours working on their skills and learning new ones at the local gym. As they grew older, Umar and his brother decided to move to the city of Makhachkala in search of better training opportunities. It was there that they discovered the Eagles MMA camp run by Umar's uncle, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. This was a turning point in Umar's life, as his uncle was a renowned coach in Russia and had a wealth of knowledge and experience to share. Under the guidance of his uncle, Umar quickly began to make a name for himself in the world of combat sports. When he was 19, Nurmagomedov was crowned champion in combat sambo by the WCSF. This was a big accomplishment for such a young athlete. The next year, Umar kept getting better. At the age of 20, he won the Amateur MMA World Championship from the WMMAA. Even though Umar was young, he was already known as one of the best fighters in the area. He was proud of his heritage, as he comes from a long line of Avars, one of the largest ethnic groups in Dagestan, and felt that it was an honor to represent his people on the world stage. Umar's success inspired a lot of young fighters in Dagestan, and he became a role model for the next generation of athletes. He kept training hard because he wanted to be one of the best fighters in the world. His hard work and dedication paid off when he became a professional MMA champion. Let's explore his professional career. On December 16, 2016, Umar Nurmagomedov made his professional MMA debut when he fought Reshat Karasov at Fight Night's Global 57 in Moscow. He won the match by a guillotine choke in the second round, showing early promise as a fighter. He continued to rack up wins, defeating Ulubek Amanbayev via rear naked choke in the opening round of their bout on January 5, 2017 at Fightstar Battle on Sura 6. But Umar's run of wins ended when Alim Isabayev stopped the fight in the second round with a TKO at Fight Night's Global 62. But he didn't let the loss discourage him. He returned for his next 4 bouts and won unanimous decisions against Valisher Rakhmanov via second-round rear naked choke at Fight Night's Global 71, Naruts Tarsmikov via unanimous decision at Fight Night's Global 76, and Shyudi Yomauchi via unanimous decision at Fight Night's Global 83. On May 11, 2018, Umar had an opportunity to win a championship when he fought Fadkhadin Sobirov for the FMMAS Bantamweight Championship at Samara's Battle at Volga 4. He emerged victorious and won the fight and the championship by unanimous decision. Since then, the Samara MMA Federation has changed its name to Eagle FC. He kept fighting in different leagues. On August 30, 2018 at PFL 7, he fought future UFC fighter Sadyokob Kakramanov and won by unanimous decision. At Battle on the Volga 10, which took place on April 14, 2019, Umar successfully defended his Samara MMA Federation title against Brazilian Wagner Lima. As the Guerrilla Fighting Championship took over for the rebranded Samara MMA Federation on July 13, 2019, Umar defended his championship against Taras Grikiev through a first-round submission at GFC 14. Umar fought in PFL 6 on August 8, 2019, and beat Sidamar Honorio by a unanimous decision. This was his first fight back in the league. His winning streak kept going when on November 23, 2019, in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, he defended his title against Argentine fighter Brian Gonzalez and proudly defended his title. Since then, he's continued to fight in the UFC and also made a name for himself as one of the most exciting fighters to watch in the bantamweight division. His career is on the rise, and many experts believe that he has the potential to become a world champion in the future. Do you think he's better than Khabib? Umar is a young and upcoming fighter with a unique fighting style that sets him apart from the rest. His style is a mix of traditional Russian sambo and freestyle wrestling, which he combines with striking moves to make a fighting style that is deadly and hard to predict. This makes him a tough opponent in the octagon, which has caught the attention of both fans and experts. Umar's fighting style has been compared to that of one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time, Khabib Nurmagomedov, who is also from Russia. But many experts believe that Umar is even better than Khabib. He's faster and more agile, and his striking is more polished. He's quickly becoming a fan favorite, and many are calling him the next big thing in MMA. Let's see what Michael Bisping, the former middleweight champion of the UFC, says about him. Michael Bisping thinks Nurmagomedov has the potential to be an even more formidable fighter than Khabib, the former lightweight champion of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. After UFC Vegas 57, Michael Bisping talked to Umar Nurmagomedov's great submission win over Nate Maness. He said that the bantamweight prospect is a threat to the Eagle, according to the count. The 26-year-old is a greater menace than his older cousin because of his wider range of weapons. The former middleweight champion has this to say: "The actions of a Nurmagomedov are always consistent with the Nurmagomedov ethos." In other words, what did they do? Taking people to the ground and tapping them out, Nurmagomedov's specialty. And he has once again proven himself adept at this art. When he did it, he made it look very simple. Nate Maness is a tough opponent, but he can only wrestle, grapple, do jiu-jitsu, and kick. Mr. Bisping continued. Let's be honest. Umar Nurmagomedov is a better fighter all around than his brother Khabib, so he may be better. Despite having a wide range of abilities, Khabib's striking was inferior to that of small Umar. Let's see Umar Nurmagomedov's remarkable track record. In his professional career, Umar Nurmagomedov has completed in 15 matches so far. He has an impressive record of 15 wins and no losses, which means that he has yet to lose a match. Out of his 15 wins, 1 was by a knockout, which means that he was able to defeat his opponent by striking and knocking him out. 7 of his wins were by submission, which means that he was able to force his opponent to submit by applying a submission hold, such as a choke or joint lock. And the remaining 7 wins were by decision, which means that the judges declared him the winner after the match ended in a draw or close contest. Is he the new champion we're going to see? It's a really big question. It's difficult to say for certain whether Umar Nurmagomedov will become a champion in the future. A perfect record of 15 wins and no losses shows that he is a skilled and talented fighter. Umar has a huge following, not just in Russia, but all over the world. His fans appreciate his humble attitude and his fierce fighting style. They see him as the next big thing in MMA, and they're cheering him on as he makes his way to the top. He also works closely with his coaches and trainers, constantly seeking feedback and making adjustments to his training to improve his skills and reach his goals. Many believe that he has something special to offer as the new champion. Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. This fight will be a showcase of Umar's skills and determination. A fight to watch in the world of MMA. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it. And stay tuned with us to learn more about rising UFC stars.